After that horrendous defeat 2-1 in Valencia to Levante, Barcelona come back to the Camp Nou to try and get the 3 points and extend their lead at the top of La Liga. There are two very big points surrounding this game, which are what's going to happen to Philippe Coutinho and whether Ernesto Valverde will rotate or not.
I ain't got time to waste. I ain't got time. I gotta go high. Gotta go high. I gotta elevate. I gotta elevate. They wanna fight. They wanna fight. I'm just gonna let them hate. I'm just gonna let them hate. I gotta go high. Gotta go high. I gotta elevate. I gotta elevate.
What's going on, guys? ¿Cómo están? Boys here, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. And just like always, it's great having you for yet another video. Before starting off this match preview, I gotta say that if you haven't watched our two transfer news updates on Denis Suarez and the interest on Arsenal in him, and obviously the departure, breaking news of Munir leaving Barcelona to go to Sevilla, then you have to go watch them right now. We had a very good discussion about the two moves, so if you haven't done so already, I'll leave you the links in the video in the description down below, and also I'm gonna leave them in the info cards up here. But now, let's get right into the preview. So boom, just like we always do, we're gonna take a look at the head-to-head reports and the recent form of both two teams and how they approach this game. So in the case of Barcelona, the host, we're gonna start off with them, and right now we are kind of like iffy. Like before we were going good, we were going 4 wins on a row, and then came obviously the draw against Spurs, and then came 3 more wins. 3 more wins against Levante, 5-0, 2-0 against Celta Vigo, and then 2-1 against Getafe, and then we lost in the Copa Rey, as we know already, to Levante just some few days ago. In the case of Eibar, they've been worse than ours. They've been completely worse. They've lost a game against Rayo Vallecano 1-0, then they draw 5 straight games actually, 2-2 against Sporting Gijón, then 4-4 against Levante, then Valencia, then Real Betis, and then 0-0 against Villarreal. So let's be honest, they are much in a worse situation than we are right now. But the difference with obviously Barcelona facing off against Eibar in my eyes is that if you don't know how Eibar play, I'll give you a quick 101 on Eibar. They're a team very similar to Levante. They're a team that are not afraid of going out and attack, a team that prefer much rather to have that slight glimmer of hope to get the victory at the Camp Nou and end up losing like 5-0. They're that sort of team. They're that team that really want to go all guns blazing and don't care about losing, because in all honesty, that's the right way to do it. They have nothing to lose when you go up against teams like Real Madrid, like Barcelona, like Atletico Madrid. You should always try and get the win, because it's more possible that they win obviously the big team. So you being the smaller team, go try it out, you know, do your thing, see if you can get the win. That's the right attitude, and that's why I also like teams like this, because they never close down and give their full 100%. And with that, I'm not saying that Eibar are going to win. No. I'm not saying that, because there's one very big difference between Eibar and Levante. I feel that going forward, Levante has much better quality and solidity at the defense. They're much better as well. I think that overall the midfield of Eibar may be a better unit, you know, they have people like Joan Jordan, but after the departure of Dani Garcia, they just look very weak defensively, and the same likewise of Inui leaving to go to Real Betis. Their attack is just not the same as they used to be. They still got people like Sergi Enrich that can be very good number 9s and really hurt you on your day, but they don't have that quick transition of football that can really help their attack. They look right now as a team that are not very aggressive, a team that are going to look for their chance and gonna try to kill you in that right moment. But right now I don't see those players Eibar can use to do that. Very similar to what Levante did. I just don't see it. In Levante you had people like Morales, very fast pacey striker, people like Mayoral, and even people like Emmanuel Boateng, which for me has to be the main guy. Emmanuel Boateng is a really big reference point for that Levante attack, and right now with Eibar I do not see that. And one more thing between those two teams is that Barcelona has never lost a point to Eibar, never in our history. We played against Eibar 8 times throughout, well, the years, you know, and in not any single time we've lost a point. So if we take a look right now at the head-to-head that I'm gonna put on screen right now, the last time we played against Eibar, we won 2-0, and that was away. Then we won 6-1 at the Camp Nou, then 4-2 at the Camp Nou, then 4-0 at away, then 4-0 away, and then 3-1 at the Camp Nou as well. So you see right now that it seems that their gun-blazing philosophy doesn't necessarily tend to go well with Barcelona because, well, perhaps we got better players and then just one easy goal that we can score through individual skill just open up the floodgates, and Eibar really looks more after that. So I think that in this game we really don't have much to fear. Obviously going away may be a different situation, but from the recent history and what we have to say right now on paper, I feel that Barcelona are the better team and we shouldn't have problems to deal with Eibar. Hopefully we can see some stellar shows. I feel that this could be also a very good opportunity, like I mentioned before, of someone like Coutinho getting the chance to, well, get his confidence back, and the same with people like, I don't know, like Arturo Vidal, stuff like that. To players that don't necessarily show themselves to be the kind of spotlight to do so in this game. And now moving on to the possible 11s of the two teams, let's start off with the host, Barcelona. I think Marc-André ter Stegen is going to be there most definitely. For the right, I'm going to go with Sergi Roberto. Once again, these lineups is what I think Valverde is going to do, is not what I would like to see. So I would like to see Semedo, but I think Roberto is going to start. The two center back pairs are going to be Piqué and Lenglet. They are the main center backs right now. Murillo has been brought in. He didn't have the best debut against Levante in the cup, but still I think that Lenglet and Piqué are going to be there no matter what. For the left, I'm going to go with Jordi Alba. Next up, I'm going to go with a midfield three of Arthur, Busquets and Rakitic, and the front three is going to be Ousmane Dembélé, Luis Suarez and Lionel Messi. In the case with Eibar, it's a little bit more difficult to really pinpoint that starting 11 because they tend to rotate a lot. So you'll tell me what you think about it in the comment box down below, but I'm going to go with a 4-2-3-1. I'm going to go with Riesgo as a goalkeeper position. For the right, I'm going to go with Peña, the two center backs, Paulo Oliveira and Arria. For the left, I'm going to go with Cote, the two main holding midfielders in that kind of like 4-2-3-1. Is going to be Escalante and Pape Diop. Then the three players behind the striker are going to be Joan Jordan as a number 10. Through the right, Fabiano Orellana, and then through the left, Marc Cucurella, and then up top, Sergi Enrich. They have been really using Marc Cucurella as a kind of like winger. He has the ability to defend, but then also he has much better qualities going forward. So that is very intelligent from Eibar, and I feel that that may be also a point that they're going to hurt us. Who could say? At the end of the day, Cucurella could be the guy hurting Barcelona. So what can Barcelona do to win this game? Well, I feel that Barcelona has to do what they always do. Really retain the ball, keep possession, and defend with the ball on our side. You know, that's exactly what Barcelona need to do. There's no way that Eibar can hurt us if we let them have the ball. That is simple by a fact. That is why I think Arthur will get the nod than Arturo Vidal. He can also help you to retain the ball greatly, and that's why I also feel Rakitic is going to be there alongside him. Someone like Coutinho could be nice, but I don't think that Valverde is going to play him right now. I feel that is the right thing as well, to leave Coutinho just a little bit, you know, behind. Let him have a break and then think about his stuff and then come back for the next game. I think that's the right way to tackle this game. So now something that I have to ask Dembélé, Suarez and Messi to an extent is that we got to track back a little bit, because if there's something that Barcelona has not been doing good this season, it's stopping the opposition team of creating chances. We may keep the scoreline at 0, but chances are always going to come, and that is something that with Barcelona this season is more likely than ever. Someone like Eibar are going to get those chances. It's just a fact, like they're gonna go get those chances. It's not easy to keep them at bay. It's something that is going to happen. They're going to attack through the wings. And guess what? We're not good defending for the wings. That's just something knowledgeable to everybody in the world. So we got to keep track back a little bit. That's kind of like the negative of having amazing talents up front, because really you cannot ask them to do that. But I just feel that if one does it, like Ousmane Dembélé does it or Messi does it, then the other ones will learn. We've seen before Messi tracking back. It's not something really kind of like out of the ordinary. Against a game, I think Real Sociedad, or the game against it was a team wearing a blue shirt, but I don't know right now who it was. Deportivo Alavés, could it be? I don't know. Against a team, we saw Messi tracking back because he lost the ball, and then Ousmane Dembélé and Luis Suarez, boom, they were focused, they were hooked on it. If we just have that kind of like superiority of Messi, showing the team what to do, then we're set and done. We're gonna win this game. That's what we have to do. If just one of them tracks back, it's gonna be the world. It's gonna be really, it's gonna mean so much. And now guys, for my prediction, I'm gonna go with a 3-0 victory for Barcelona. And the truth is that I don't care about the goals. I really don't care about the goals. Score 2 goals, score 1, score 10. I don't care. What I care about is the defense, because to win a competition you need to get the defense working. That's just how I am as a person. That's what I like to see. I like to see a good defense. So let's try and keep this clean sheet, please. Let's forget about Levante and let's go there and get this win. The goals are always nice, but the actual clean sheet is what matters. It really matters. So now guys, that's gonna be everything for right now. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave me your thoughts and opinions in the comment box down below, and we're gonna be seeing you after the game, and hopefully we can get this win and discuss very happily, and let's not have a rant, because my voice is awful. So if I have to scream, I'm gonna just burn your ears. So please, let's win this game. See you in the next one. Take care. Ciao.